Yes. Yes. I'm starting to dislike him. Just off the fact that he's fake. He's fake.
During one of his interviews, Tank Davis revealed Ryan Garcia's true nature, labeling him as fake. He further elaborated on the reasons behind his growing animosity towards.
And try to make him like a saint. Like, I'm cool with him believing in God, but we know for sure that what you do, like you can't.
Kane's upcoming opponent, Devin Haney, shares a similar disdain for the star boxer and conveyed a powerful message to the audience during a face-off on GQ Sports.
Beat down Ryan Garcia, get him out of boxing, because he's definitely not a good role model and not a guy that, you know, the younger generation should be looking at. They should be looking at guys like me.
Tank and Devin both share a strong dislike for Ryan Garcia. But what are their thoughts on Kane Ryan and his impact on boxing? Let's explore their perspectives in today's video. In a revealing interview with Complex last year, Tank Davis didn't hold back on his feelings toward the boxing star. Tank's candid words highlighted his grievances against Kingry. The rivalry between Tank and Kingry goes beyond competition, showing a deep-rooted dislike that has grown over time. Tank faced Garcia in July last year, securing a decisive 7th-round knockout victory. In his Complex interview, Tank explained why his animosity towards Garcia developed. Initially, Tank didn't harbor any hatred for Cry, but that changed as he felt Garcia misrepresented him to the public and media. Before their fight, Davis explained that his dislike for Garcia intensified as he observed Garcia's behavior and public statements. According to Tank, Garcia presents a public image that doesn't align with his private actions, including engaging in nightlife and other activities that contradict his saintly persona.
There's so much he was doing, like he was telling people, like, I put in a contract that he can't drink water or eat for 3 days. Like, that is not.
Davis is particularly upset by Garcia's attempts to paint him as the villain of boxing, arguing that it not only tarnishes his reputation, but also misleads the public. He points out the hypocrisy in Garcia's portrayal of himself as a morally upright figure, especially when Garcia's offering activities contradict this image. In his interview, Davis also exposes Garcia as a hypocrite. Garcia, known for his speed and charisma, has crafted an image as a clean, positive role model in the sport, carefully curating his social media to reflect discipline and dedication. However, Davis challenges this image, revealing Garcia's contrasting lifestyle, which includes nightlife and gambling activities. Davis's frustration arises from the disparity between Garcia's public image and his private actions. He accuses Garcia of manipulating his image to gain favor while engaging in behaviors that contradict it. According to Davis, this isn't just a personal failing, but a deceptive tactic that could mislead fans. Such accusations are significant in sports where athletes are often looked up to as role models, and athletes' authenticity can profoundly impact their marketability, fan base, and influence, particularly in a sport as globally visible and culturally significant as boxing. Davis contends that Garcia's behavior potentially compromises the sport's integrity by projecting a false image that sets a misleading standard, especially for impressionable young fans. Moreover, the issue of hypocrisy delves into broader themes of honesty and the construction of public identity. In an era where personal branding is as critical as performance, the authenticity of one's public image has become a battleground, reflecting deeper societal question about celebrity and the responsibilities of public figures. The feud between Davis and Garcia transcends personal animosity. It's a clash of personal and public identities. Both fighters seek to control their narratives within the media and among fans. And it's not just Davis who has exposed Kingry inconsistencies. Devin Haney also shed light on Garcia's hypocrisy ahead of their fight. As the April 20th clash approaches, Garcia has been embroiled in plenty of drama, including verbal sparring with Haney and concerns about his father's mental health, casting doubt on his readiness to fight. Adding to the injury, Bryce Hall has exposed Kingry's serious gambling addiction.
But I know about the poker games that he's losing millions of dollars at because I've played at some of those games, and they tell me how much of a fucking fish he is. basically just throws.
Paul's revelation about Garcia's high-stakes gambling habits has stirred significant attention from fans and critics, raising concerns about Garcia's mental and financial well-being. Losing substantial amounts of money in Las Vegas casinos over the years raises immediate worries about Garcia's financial stability, especially for a professional athlete who earns millions from his fights. Furthermore, the revelation prompts questions about Garcia's mental readiness for his upcoming fight against Devin Haney. The stress from significant financial losses could potentially distract Garcia from his training and preparation, inadvertently benefiting Haney. Hall's expose also cast doubt on Garcia's suitability as a role model for boxing audiences. Additionally, Garcia's controversial statements, as reported by Devin, add fuel to the personal nature of their bout, further complicating the dynamics between the fighters. My religion is deeply personal to me, and it became a pivotal moment in our exchange. Garcia knows what was said, but I won't repeat it. I never intended any disrespect towards his beliefs. When I said Merry Christmas, it wasn't meant as a slight. I simply overlooked the fact that he doesn't celebrate it. Let's not let religion overshadow our rivalry, Devin.
No, that Muslims don't celebrate Christmas. No.
That's what he's referring to?
Yes, he's an idiot.
This is a conversation between you two?
Yes, and I stand up for, I don't believe in religion, I believe
in his recent chat with GQ Sports. Haney didn't hold back in his criticism of Garcia, questioning his suitability as a role model for both aspiring athletes and fans. Haney pointed out that he portrays himself as a virtuous, disciplined athlete living a clean life. However, Haney argued that this image doesn't quite capture Garcia's full lifestyle, including his nightlife and gambling habits. As noted by Hall, Haney stressed the importance of athletes being genuine and transparent, especially with their young fans. He advocated for role models who not only excel in their sport, but also live the values they preach. According to Haney, Garcia falls short in this regard. He suggested that aspiring boxers and fans would do better to look up to those who truly embody their advocated principles. Han's critique delved beyond personal issues, touching on a broader ethical question in sports: the responsibility of athletes as public figures. He highlighted the potential harm when public figures don't live up to their projected image. Haney emphasized that personal integrity and consistency between public and private personas are crucial for both individual authenticity and the future of boxing.
Listen, Ryan might get killed trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you want something so bad, it backfires on you. So we'll see. He may run into something that he won't.
Haney's positioning as an alternative role model not only distances him from Garcia, but also challenges the perceived superficiality and hypocrisy in some corners of the sport. This bold move reflects the ongoing debate about athletes' societal roles and the standards they should uphold both inside and outside the ring. The recent drama involving Davis Garcia and now Haney raises questions about King's influence on boxing rivalries in sports, especially in boxing, can draw significant interest and lead to blockbuster matches attracting large audiences. The personal animosity between Haney and Garcia adds an extra layer of entry, potentially boosting ticket sales, pay-per-view buys, and overall visibility for the sport. However, there's a fine line between healthy competition and overshadowing the sport's technical and strategic aspects, with personal conflicts prioritizing entertainment over athletic competition risks compromising the integrity of boxing, turning it into a stage for personal vendettas rather than a disciplined and strategic endeavor. Additionally, such rivalries might encourage emerging athletes to emulate similar behaviors, thinking that escalating conflicts could lead to greater fame and financial gain. This could foster a culture where competing boxers feel pressured to manufacture or exaggerate conflicts for publicity, potentially creating a more divisive atmosphere within the sport. What are your thoughts on this? Do you agree with Davis's perspective? Davis and Haney's actions seem to paint Garcia as a hypocrite and a negative influence. Share your thoughts in the comments below. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on notifications for the latest updates so you never miss a video like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.